Well, as you've probably seen in other videos, me working on the interior, the headliner is drooping on this. Well, it's more than that, it's fallen out. So I'm going to try to get that reattached. One trick, it's got like a foam board underneath it, and that board has been covered with some kind of foam material, and that is, like you can see, just disintegrated. So what I'm going to try to do is scrape that foam off and then use contact cement at the back edge and pull it tight. See if I can get that looking good. So you can see I've already got some of that foam scraped off. It's that black dust on the seat that'll just shop back out. So we're going to put some contact cement on, try to tuck it back in. They didn't leave any extra material, so I can't even stretch it under the weather strip. It's really, I'm going to have to pull it tight just to get it to cover. So we'll give it a shot, see what it looks like. Looks like contact cement did the trick. I just did about a 1-inch band at the back of the headliner and did one side at a time, did half and half, and tucked it up, and it's staying pretty nice. I just scrubbed all that dead foam off and cleaned everything up, and just a little coat of contact cement. So now we got that done. So I'm doing a final vacuum on the carpet, and I'm going to wash it, with the intent being we're going to try a dye kit, try to even this up. This carpet looks like it was possibly originally a gray, not gray, an orange or tan color, and it's probably been dyed at some point, and looks almost kind of greenish in spots and very uneven. So I'm shampooing it, and I've got a dye kit to go with a kind of a medium dark gray color. So it looks like it's in good condition. It just, colors are a little off. So we've done the final vacuum, now we're shampooing, and then we'll come back and see how good we are at dyeing carpet. Got the shampooing done. Got a lot of dirt out of there. So now we're ready to spray some dye, and we got the front seat carpet adjusted. It was all bunched up on the bottom. Got it reattached up into the firewall and got it cleaned up. So now we're going to go on to mixing some dye. First coat of dye in, and we're getting some coverage. Still see some orange tint peeking through, but it's starting to even things up a little bit. I don't know if this comes across on camera as good as it does. When you're spraying it, you can see things darken up. It's still got some green there, but it's really starting to even up the appearance. So we're going to let this dry, and we've got plenty of material to put a couple more coats on. So I think we get a couple, 3 or 4 coats, we should have this evened up pretty nice. So we're doing door panels and all the carpet. Overall, that really helps the interior. I think it's coming together nice. So we'll let this dry, we'll put another coat on. So this is round 2, and getting a little darker and definitely evening things up. And when we're done, we're going to hit it with the shampooer, but no fluid. We're just going to try to draw out any excess dye. That's per the instructions. But stepping back, I think it gives a much better look. So later on today, I'll probably do one more coat, let it sit overnight, extract any excess, and we'll call that done. And there is application 3. And I don't think I could be any happier with that. It really came out nice. I was hoping just to kind of even things up a bit, and it did that and more. For a easy kit, I won't hesitate to try this again. It really did a nice job. Tomorrow I will run the shampooer over it, not with any water, but just to suck up any excess dye, Don't know how much of that there'll be. Let it dry thoroughly, vacuum it, and that's done. So now it's time to put the new seat belts in. So I'll work on that tomorrow. Very pleased with today's progress. I thought I'd show you just the procedure I use for mixing up the dye and how I apply it. This is a kit I bought online. I bought it from AmeriColor, and they've got a bunch of colors. I just picked dark gray because it went nice with this interior. What I'm doing is I'm mixing 32 ounces of hot water, and then I put in 1 tablespoon of this one-step prep, and then I add about half an ounce of the dark gray color and just mix it up. And this is what I've got left of this batch. And then I just pour it into an old spray bottle, and then I'll spray that on the carpet. It's a little dark in here, but I just take the spray bottle and just spray along. And then I don't worry too much about getting a little on the leather, because I'll come back with a towel and just wipe it off. Now, in the first couple coats I put on, I used a scrub brush to really get the dye into the carpet. Now that I'm towards the end, I'm just wiping it just to even things up, spread it out. This kick panel needs just a little more, so I just give it a little spray, wipe off any excess, and then just give it a scrub. And then we'll let that dry, and it'll be done.